of opportunities, and then the co-creation, which is very important because we do not want to do things the usual way of treating the challenges of the sector in isolation. None of the challenges is like one linear, no. They need holistic approaches. So if we are brought together, the aquaculture, the communication, statistics, those who are doing science communication, engineering, there are also various sectors of the blue economy. To tell you what, I mean, we talk a lot about fisheries and aquaculture, and then a bit the ocean conservation and mangroves, but there are a lot of sectors. Let me get you excited, right? There is renewable and offshore wind energy. There is the maritime and marine engineering. There is the extraction of minerals, oil and gas. There is a transshipment and maritime transport. There is the maritime and the marine tourism, coastal tourism. So then there's the fisheries and all of that. So there's a lot of exciting stuff. We have here with us Esther. She is a marine engineer. And so you see how amazing it is. She's a lady, and she will soon be a captain and wearing all the... So I'm telling the students so that you get excited about the blue economy sector and venture into the course. When you are going to the university, please pick the water resources, fisheries, aquaculture, engineering, the maritime, the civil engineering. Pick these courses. There's a lot of opportunity for you. Part of what we do as Blue Economy Connect is that every Thursday, we bring you the opportunities Thursdays. So every Thursday, we bring you opportunities from all over the world, international opportunities, especially because we've realized that the youth are not aware of these many, international opportunities. I happen to have the opportunity through a scholarship to do my master's in the Netherlands in aquaculture and marine resources management. Now, I got my scholarship from Wageningen University in the Netherlands. When I got it, I was like, which school is this? I applied because I saw they do aquaculture and marine resources. So I went to my supervisor and I said, I got a scholarship. They nominated me to go through the interview and all the processes. And then I said, Wageningen, because that is how you actually spell it. It's W-A. And then he laughed and said, it's Wageningen. I said, I've never heard this. But when I went, I got surprised that for 15 years in a row, they are the best university in agriculture, food systems, and environmental sciences. So I was like, what? This opportunity, when I got there, then I also realized we had the opportunity to consult for the Netherlands government on water, nature-based climate solution. And then I had the opportunity to do my internship at the UN. I could not imagine, me from the Volta region, growing up there and all of that. But then when I got there, it's the UN, right? And you get there, you think you are not fit. But then you see so many young people there, right? And then I was like, and they were surprised at how much experience I have. And they said, Charlie, you are amazing. They want to learn, they want to follow you and all of that. And I said, how? Because often from outside you think they are out there and you are no. I tell you also, part of what we want to do as BEC is to build capacity and expose you to these opportunities so that some of you, we want to see you in the next years in the UN, UNESCO, UNDP. They are not far from reach at all. You turn in your application, you go through the process, the FAO and all of that. I'm sure my boss, Caesar, will agree. You turn in and then you do what you are supposed to do. It's the interview, the test. You are in the UN. You are in the FAO. You are in the World Bank. You see, and the World Bank now has a huge focus for the blue economy. I recently shared an article where they wrote, the World Bank, from the World Bank page, they said, what is the blue economy? Since you asked, they are going to answer you. And they provided certain answers. They are pouring a lot of money into the sector now. And the focus is also on youth and entrepreneurship development. So we need to take the chances we also want to challenge you to be entrepreneurial. Now, for the students, you are aware that, well, not sure you are aware, but let me tell you. So there is the UNESCO, there is the Swiss Water Challenge and all of that. And the age range is 12 to 15, sometimes 12 to 18. So that is for students, high school students. So I tell you, your fellow high school students are developing water solutions. They are developing water solutions. They are developing climate solutions. Which one of you here is developing a water or climate solution? Or a solution, something scientific? Probably not, right? But people younger than you are doing it elsewhere. Sometimes you see the Chinese kids and all of that in the industries developing things, and you are like, how can you can also do that? And BEC wants to make sure that you do that. Lastly, I would touch on, quickly just wrap up with what we do. So we do capacity building. We provide grounds for networking. So capacity building, we want to provide you the skills. We provide grounds for networking and you engaging with whoever. So for the capacity building and networking, I tell my people, we are going to be designing webinars, workshops, and all of that. And you tell me which institution you want to bring on board to lead the webinar or the workshop, and we are going to get them. Be it from which World Bank or FAO, we are going to talk to them and bring them. Actually, I was with the ECOP program. I'm still there. And then I had the opportunity to engage with the FAO and the likes and people, to bring them to do the webinar. So for the secondary schools, high schools, I want you now to go away and get back to us, identifying a certain challenge that you want us to support you, in building capacity and being ready, so that we can boost interest also in the blue economy sector and the courses and make the sector attractive. So tell me what you need, who you need to be there at your school to present what we do needs assessment. Get back to us and we'll make that happen. We also do entrepreneurship development. So innovation challenges. This is going to be our first start, and we are trying to make it a flagship program so that we continue to bring out the creativity and innovation of the youth, right? So luckily, there is the Blue Food Innovation Hub coming in from the World Economic Forum. And then we were engaged by the chamber to perhaps bring the youth. So don't stop thinking and creating. You have support. If you didn't, now you do. The Fisheries Commission is here. He has given you his words. So please, I want you to create solutions. I want you to be part of the network. I want us to collaborate and elevate the sector. I was going to present some of our flagship projects, but unfortunately, we could not project. But I would end it here and hand over the mic so that we continue with the rest of the sessions. Sednam. So thank you very much. Search Blue Economy Connect on LinkedIn, wherever. We have a WhatsApp group, actually, a whole WhatsApp group. We have over 500 people there. And then I have been cautioning the people, when it is one group that people say, oh, I'm too strict, but actually on that group you cannot post anything unrelated to career development and blue economy. No, you cannot, because there are professors there on the page. There's literally a potential plenary minister from Geneva all the way from Switzerland on the page. So we post opportunities, we discuss issues. The last time we had a lengthy discussion about if we are ready as a sector to venture into mariculture, and China is producing rice using seawater, and somebody asked the question, Peter asked the question, can we do that? And everybody started saying, so we have this kind of discussions. We inspire, and then we create. So please join the group or the network. Find a way to join. Later, I'm sure maybe we'll be able to